already explored, which have already explored. So that is one of the criteria is affection. Okay, and if this feeling expands to many and ultimately to all, it is a feeling of love. Okay, so this thing, that is feeling expands to many and ultimately to all, it is the feeling of love. So we begin with the feeling of affection. So we begin with the feeling of affection and complete it with the feeling of love. So that's why love is called complete value. So are you getting the meaning? That is so that means, so it is start, that is this feeling expands to many and ultimately to all. So it is a feeling of love. So we begin the feeling this it starts from the affection and complete it with the feeling of love. So that is called the complete value. Okay, now the question is distinguish between love and infatuation. Discuss between love and infatuation. Any idea? Anyone wants to tell anything? Hello? Any idea? Hello? Am I audible now?
Hello, sir. Can you repeat that point?
Yes.
Bolo.
So what you were saying? Can you repeat that? Love
Actually,
and
love and infatuation. Okay. So if you have any idea, can you elaborate it?
so like loving someone unconditionally.
Hmm? Okay, what is sensation? We have discussed the sensation. The first of all, feeling of love is not based on sensation. Okay, that first point you need to remember. That is a feeling of love. Okay, so wait. सेंसेशन का हिंदी एक बार देखो तो रिहर्स क्या है इसमें.
यस सर देखते हैं.
Feeling of love is not based on
अनुभूति.
अच्छा, और ये का इंग्लिश क्या सेंसेशन और क्या कोई सिनोनिम है क्या इसका? सिनोनिम इसका इंग्लिश सिनोनिम बोलो तो.
Stimulation, sir.
Okay. Okay, so that means a feeling of love is not based on sensation. Okay, so because when but that is love is the ultimate thing, and in that case there is other values than human to human relationship. So we have discussed how many things, that is probably 9 items we have discussed. क्या क्या था बोलो? That is trust, respect, affection, care, guidance, reverence, glory, gratitude, and love. So, so this, if you just consider this love, it is not based on sensation, and it is a complete feeling. Okay, so whenever you achieve all these things, okay, and it will, if it is naturally accepted, then this, then you can say that is it is a feeling of love, and then we can say it is a complete value. Okay, so it is not based on only the sensation, it's not temporary, I want to say. Okay, okay, and if this is based on, and if this is or if there is a feeling, or if this is based on sensation, okay, this is the, then we can say it infatuation. Okay, so this infatuation is conditional. Okay, it so it is conditional, and it may last as long as you are able to get the sensation, or you have hope to getting happiness through that sensation. Okay, till the time you are getting this happiness from that sensation, okay, or so to get the sensation, till that time it is it exists, I can say. Okay, so infatuation is temporary or not? So it is temporary, it does not last for long. But love is long term issues, for feeling become prominent. Okay, so again I am just telling you the difference, that is this love and infatuation. If you want to demarcate between them, that means that is this infatuation actually depends on sensation. Okay, so as long as you are able to get the sensation, okay, or you are getting that happiness in your life through that sensation, till that time it will exist. Okay, after that it has no meaning in your life, but it is not love. So for that reason infatuation is not complete, it is incomplete, it is temporary. Okay, but if it is love, then we have to traverse all that uh, elements that we have already discussed. Okay, after that that feeling of love can be generated in your mind. Yes or no? Getting it? Hello.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Anyone wants to highlight anything regarding this? Anyone?
Love is unconditional. It is
Exactly.
like
हाँ
it
बोलो.
doesn't have any reasons for that. Love is love, like it is like kind of bond, like it can't be breaked, and you can say that it kind of energy that that is there between the people, like
Hmm.
positive energy and vibes. Uh, that what is called we love, and our parents that who love us, they never say that we will love you because of this and that. They love us unconditionally, and no one can like replace that
So
love.
exactly,
So
exactly.
that And infatuation, I got the meaning that it is like a admiration for the people. So admiration comes with when we get to know the different people. So that's what is for me. It is a difference.
Yes, obviously it is correct. That is so. If we just provide you the gist between that love and infatuation, so I can say that is love is not based on conditional. It is eternal, and infatuation is temporary. Okay, and it exists till the time it will make you happy. Okay, after that it has no value. We have discussed now one thing, that is sensation, that is if you want to get a sweet. Okay, so that means you want to get that sweet because this taste of that sweet actually attracts you. Okay, so this is a sensation or not? Hello, we have discussed it or not?
Yes, sir.
Hmm? So this is a sensation, and now the thing is, I think role of physical facility in fulfillment of relationship. बताओ इसके बारे में कुछ बोलो. Do you agree with that or not? Is there any significance? Hello. So if I ask you to elaborate that, do you think that is there any significance of physical facility in maintaining or in fulfillment of relationship? Hmm? Hello.
Yes, sir.
बोलो. तो देखो, that is physical facility, I can say, mane, has a limited role to play in the fulfillment of the uh, human to human relationship, but to fulfill the relationship of care. What is care? What is definition of care? Care is the feeling of responsibility and commitment for nurturing and protection of the body of my relative. Okay, so if you just consider with respect to care, then physical facility is certainly required. Okay, but for other than feeling of care, physical facility only has a symbolic role to play, because others think that is the trust, respect, reverence, gratitude, okay, guidance. For that thing, any physical facility का कोई जरूरत है? But if you just consider care, in that case, the physical facility, limited amount of physical facility is required. Okay, because it actually helps to protect our body also in all that respect, because body is the coexistence of self. Yes or no? So in that case, some physical facility is required in case of care. It's definitely, you cannot ignore that. But in other cases, uh, at least physical facility कुछ जरूरत नहीं है, other than feelings. That feelings should be there. Okay. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now the thing, that the last part. So physical facility is needed in case of care. The physical facility, the limited amount of, if anyone disagree with the thing, you can explain it. Anyone? is required. For others case only feelings. Okay. So next thing is my participation. That is my participation. That is value in family. So participation is needed or not to strengthen the relationship. If you just make you aloof from the entire events that are occurring in your family, then naturally the harmony will not be prevailed. Okay, so it's a participation. Participation in that case, that is if you just provide any value addition. Okay, if you want to add some value to the family, to self, in all respect they are studying. Participation means it's a value addition. Okay, so that is how will you do that? Number one, ensuring right feelings, ensuring right feelings, and right feelings means right feelings. Example, that is trust, respect. Okay, all these things up to love in myself, and this leads to my happiness. So if you are not happy, if you are not if you are not happy, then you will never be able to happy to your family members. That's the main thing. So first of all, you have to explore the right feelings, that is for self actually. Then it is possible to add some value in your family. Okay, self बिना कुछ नहीं होगा. अब सेल्फ अनहैप्पी, आप फैमिली मेंबर को हैप्पी रख सकते हो क्या? बोलो. हेलो, हेलो,
Yes, sir.
होता है क्या? हैं? हेलो,
No, sir.
हर्ट्स क्यों? हेलो, क्या बोल रहे हो? हर्ट्स डिफर कर रहे हो क्या इसके साथ?
नो सर, सर हम रिस्पॉन्स किए सर आपका.
नहीं, हम सोचे कि नहीं हो भी सकता है,
Sir.
कोई तुम्हारा कुछ ये है, दैट इज होता है कभी कभी. ये फैमिली को हैप्पी करने के लिए कुछ टाइम हम लोगों को कुछ क्या कुछ ऐसे चीज करना पड़ता है. बट थिंग इज दैट, बट इन value education actually says that, okay, that is right understanding is needed, right feelings are needed, and that leads you happy. Okay, so if you are happy, then you will be able to generate provide some value to the family. That's all. Okay, and number two, that is expressing or the sharing these feelings with the others, that is sharing the feelings with the other, feelings with the other. Okay, when the other is able to make the right evaluation of these feelings, it leads to his or her happiness, thus leading to mutual happiness. So whenever that is feelings with the other, whenever you are sharing your feelings with the other, then the right evaluation should also come from the others. Okay, and if they really feel they really feel it, okay, in that case mutual happiness can be sustained in your family. Okay, so in that case you have a role. What is your role as a member of the family? That is self evaluation and self development. Self evaluation. So my participation is to be help to the other, in their self evaluation and self development. And with this preparation, okay, if you have this preparation with yourself, then you have the ability to participate meaningfully in the larger society also. Because whenever we are considering this thing, that is, we have to consider that is from the self to family to the society to the nature or existence. Okay, so with this preparation in the family, you have the ability to participate meaningfully in a larger society, a neighborhood, or in the community, and so on. Okay, so these things only not only even limited to your family members, so you have to spread it. Okay, then the happiness will be prevail, otherwise possible नहीं. बोलो एनीथिंग. सो इस चैप्टर में क्या क्या चीज डिस्कस हुआ, बोलो तो कोई एक समरी बताओ. हेलो, कितना स्टूडेंट क्लास कर रहा है अभी? अच्छा, रेस्ट स्टूडेंट्स कहाँ गए? 46 स्टूडेंट्स. अरे हेलो, आई एम नॉट टेकिंग द अटेंडेंस बट द सॉफ्टवेयर इज एक्चुअली चेकिंग इट, who are actually attending the class or not. So in that software through, it is easily, you can easily track who is attending the class and who is not attending the class. So ये चीज मत करो. बने आप लोग only 46 स्टूडेंट्स. क्या तुम लोग की लंच में सारे लोग लंच में चला गया क्या?
नो सर.
So what are the things we have discussed in this chapter? So that is this 9 things definitions you have prepared or not? Have you collected a textbook from the library?
So we will collect. I will collect it soon, sir. I am not getting that book from you.
You have not started preparing it, no? You have not started studying this subject.
Started using the notes, sir.
Okay.
Notes like
Rest notes I will upload it soon. Next is understanding harmony in the society. क्या next class से start करेंगे क्या? कितना टाइम हुआ? 12:35.
Yes, sir.
Is there any doubt? बोलो, कोई doubt कुछ है तो? Any doubt? No.
सर.
हाँ बोलो. बोलो.
एग्जाम में तो हम लोग अपना व्यूज लिखेंगे तो सब कैसे सही होगा, ऐसे हम लोग कैसे पता चलेगा?
क्या ना, देखो इसमें, देखो एग्जाम में कोई एक केस स्टडी तो दे ही सकते हैं. ऐसे कुछ केस स्टडी देगा तो वो आपको लॉजिकली इसको डिफेंड करना पड़ेगा. बट दैट सम ऑफ द थिंग्स, दैट इज सपोज इफ आई आस्क यू द डिफरेंस बिटवीन that is love and infatuation, so will it be changed? The definition or the difference, it remains same. Okay, now you can provide your analogy or you can give you some justification, but the thing is that the actual definition, that is the love is eternal love, there is a complete value, it must have some feelings. Okay, whether the infatuation is the main basis of infatuation is the sensation. So these things will not be changed, no? If I ask you what is the difference between self and body, okay, or how will you prove that there is a coexistence between self and body? So in that case, the main structure of the answer should be same.
Yes, sir.
Yes or no? तो ये भूल मत करो, ये तुम लोग कुछ नहीं पढ़ के जस्ट आपका दिमाग से कुछ लिख दोगे तो ये नहीं होगा. But the structure of the answer remains same. Then again, if I ask you what is the difference between self and body, तो इसके कुछ चेंज कर पाओगे तुम? What is the role of education संस्कार? What are the advantages the society can achieve through that education sanskar. Okay, so what is the significance of right understanding and right feeling? Okay, in fulfilling someone's dream. So in that case, right understanding, right feeling, the inner meaning of that you have to explore, and on the basis of that you can write 2 to 3 lines, 4 lines, 5 lines, but the main structure remains same. Yes or no? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
If I ask you, but in this question, suppose if I ask you, for human being, physical facility is necessary, but the relationship is also necessary. Justify your answer. So in this regard, you have plenty of options to explore your feelings also. Okay, you can write it in your own on the basis of your logic. Okay, justify the answer actually. For human being, physical facility is necessary, but relationship is also necessary. Okay, if I said one question, do you think self exploration is mandatory for the fulfillment of human aspiration?
Yes, sir.
बट देखो ये सब्जेक्ट में भी बहुत घुमा के क्वेश्चन हो सकता है क्योंकि इफ आई आस्क यू दिस टाइप ऑफ जस्टिफिकेशन बेस्ड आंसर ना, तो आपको पूरा से पूरा आपको एकदम कंटेंट को अच्छा से माने आपको समझना पड़ेगा, नहीं अदरवाइज यू विल नॉट एबल टू आंसर. बोलो क्या लिखोगे? डू यू थिंक द सेल्फ एक्सप्लोरेशन इज मैंडेटरी और नेसेसरी टू for the fulfillment of human aspiration? 5 marks. तो इसमें आपको माने लिखने से भी पावर चाहिए, और whenever you write something ना, आपके पास जितना कंटेंट रहेगा उसी के हिसाब से आप लिख पाओगे. तो इज फॉर दैट रीजन आपको किताब भी पढ़ना पड़ेगा, क्लास नो देखना पड़ेगा, माने अदरवाइज यू विल नॉट एबल टू प्रोवाइड अ वेरी गुड आंसर. क्योंकि whenever you write something, आपके लिए तो कंटेंट भी चाहिए ना. हेलो.
यस समझ गए.
जैसे कि गाइडलाइंस फॉर वैल्यू एजुकेशन, कंटेंट फॉर वैल्यू एजुकेशन, सो दिस थिंग्स एक्चुअली पॉइंट बेस्ड. एक आध पॉइंट आप कुछ जोड़ सकते हो, बट द मेन पॉइंट्स आपको तो लिखना ही पड़ेगा. जैसे गाइडलाइंस फॉर वैल्यू एजुकेशन आपको यूनिवर्सल, रैशनल, natural and verifiable, leading to harmony, this point you cannot ignore. if आप इस पॉइंट छोड़ के कुछ एकदम विदाउट पॉइंट आप इफ यू राइट समथिंग, सो आपको आपका 50% मार्क्स मिलेगा. So whenever the if you have an option to write down the points and explain that points, so you have to do this, because I am saying about from the exam point of view, clearly saying that the exam point of view, marks मिलने का तरीका, that's all. एक एग्जाम ऑफलाइन में भी हो सकता है क्या? नहीं, बोलो, डू यू वांट इट?
मॉक ले सकते हैं सर.
एक देखते हैं एक बार और कुछ क्लास के बाद एक बार ऑफलाइन में एक आध क्लास भी हो सकता है, कोई प्रॉब्लम तो नहीं है. ठीक है ना?
विदाउट मार्क्स ले लीजिएगा, हम प्रैक्टिस हो जाएगा.
क्या
विदाउट मार्क्स एग्जाम ले लीजिएगा, हम लोग का प्रैक्टिस हो जाएगा.
देखो प्रैक्टिस के लिए ना तुम्हारा उसमें कुछ एकदम जो किताब है ना उसके पीछे एकदम पीछे से कुछ प्रैक्टिस सेशन है, दैट इज फॉर केस स्टडी. For case study, so that you can solve it, because this case study ना इतना स्टूडेंट लेके करना माने within 50 minutes it's difficult. So what I thought that is एक आध that is a practice session. As a practice session, I can give you some assignments, and you can discuss it. That makes it much more interactive. बिकॉज अब ऑफलाइन क्लास में ये केस स्टडी हम डिस्कस करने जाएंगे, एक एक स्टूडेंट का एक एक टाइप का ये होगा, आइडियाज होगा, तो उससे 50 मिनट में कुछ नहीं गा आपको। तो इससे अच्छा कि ठीक है थोड़ा। हाँ बोलो रुचि, कुछ बोलना चाहते हो?
इस क्लास का अगर ऑफलाइन क्लास हो सका तो अच्छा होगा, अगर केस स्टडी आप डिस्कस कर रहे हम लोग के साथ।
देखो ऑफलाइन तो होने से तो शुरू ओनली मेरा क्लास तो नहीं होगा, सारे क्लास ही ऑफलाइन होगा, ठीक है ना। तो जितना दिन चलने तो उसके बाद देखते हैं, और कुछ क्लास जाने के बाद कोई ऑफलाइन का मौका मिल जाएगा तो, नहीं तो हम एक आध क्लास ले सकते, कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं, ठीक है।
हाँ,
तो बता देंगे तुम लोगों को, ठीक है। पर पहले सिलेबस का तो जाने दो अभी। एटलीस्ट मेरा टारगेट है कि एटलीस्ट अप्रैल फर्स्ट वीक तक हो जाएगा, तो एटलीस्ट 2 हफ्ता जो मिल जाएगा हम लोगों को, तो उसी के कुछ हम लोग डिस्कस कर सकते हैं, ठीक है ना। 6-7 क्लास में वी कैन डिस्कस समथिंग, ठीक है। हेलो,
ओके सर।
और सेकेंड क्विज हम देखते हैं कि इस हफ्ता में हो जाएगा तो ठीक है, नहीं तो हम आपको व्हाट्सएप में इन्फॉर्म कर देंगे, ठीक है ना। सैटरडे और संडे एनी डे, ओके, ठीक है ना। क्योंकि हम लोग का प्लान है कि सारे क्विज माने सारे डिपार्टमेंट का एक साथ होने का, इसीलिए हम रुक रहा हूँ। इलेक्ट्रिकल इलेक्ट्रॉनिक सारे एक साथ होगा, ठीक है। एक साथ मीन्स जैसे सीएससी मेरा, जैसे तुम हम लोग हमारा टीम में, तो तुम्हारा टीम में ही दोगे, उसमें कोई ये नहीं है। बट क्वेश्चन पेपर विल बी विजिबल to all of you at the same time for all the departments. इसीलिए actually this for the synchronization I am delaying that exam. Okay, ठीक है ना। Thank you.
थैंक यू सर।